Man, that's what it is, man. My daughter took I told her not to take her PlayStation, and I went to her room, and she did. I was like, I could have swore I had a red one that had it looked like a zebra. Now I'm just using a red one. I'm like, I could have swore I had a zebra-looking one. And, yeah, my daughter took it, man. That was like the brand new controller that she had. But now if I lose, it's your controller's fault.
Of course.
All right, I'm ready.
Oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
They've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They're trying to quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's go.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Single, slot.
On third down, Mayfield.
Oh!
He finds Beckham complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A third down gain of 19. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not. And they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line. 180. Check 48's the mic. What's the run? They're running it.
That's funny.
Mayfield on first down. They set up the screen to Chubb. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I'll just figure there's something wrong with the football.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Watch that, man.
Mayfield off the play fake. Now Mayfield lost the football, and the Jags grab it. Through an opening, and there he
Run,
goes.
Jack, run, buddy!
And he brings
Yeah!
this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle
God
now. He
damn
took
it.
a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that in a great play for that defensive unit. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And it's now 14-0. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
We're going to have to win this game up front. We don't have much in the secondary.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Go!
Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Touchdown.
Play fake. Mayfield.
Shit!
Flush to his right.
Oh, my God, throw the
Yes, here
ball.
as he's taken down. Sacked by
Ngakoue.
Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's going to go down again. Josh Allen in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Mayfield looks to throw.
Oh,
Pressure
my goodness.
again, and down he goes again. Yannick Ngakoue able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. And he'll take it just outside the 40. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And
This might be
offense
the
takes over
equalizer,
in
though.
great shape right at the 50.
We
First
have
and
to
10.
play offense at some point as well.
Very good starting field position for the
Nick
Jaguars
Foles and these
offense as
guys.
they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run
Got
through.
to block.
Didn't happen on that play.
Can't have them under
On
siege.
2nd and 9, Foles. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
Oh! Get
A
up!
good gain of 9 before
my
he's brought
goodness.
down at the 28.
What that was. Barnett.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I'm sorry. We had a bad play.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Browns nothing. 180. Let him know.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another 1st down. And look, They had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right, and he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
To throw again on second down. Foles. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Foles. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. There's Foles. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
The kick by Lambeau is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Browns drive about to get started. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Throwing on second and 8. Mayfield looking left side. That's caught by Landry. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 45-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A toss play to Chubb. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I put myself in these 3rd and long situations, man. Come on, let's do this.
Now on 2nd and 13. Mayfield. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 30.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Mayfield finding Beckham, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham.
Oh, that was pretty close, man. That linebacker was almost
they are
there.
now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
Damn, I didn't put any power on it.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Fournette, a first down carry. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be
Gotta be able
second
to
and
make
8.
somebody miss Fournette.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
What we got? What we got? Here we go.
Now Foles. Caught here by Conley. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Check 31. Check 31.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo, some call it monster, some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They brought in the big lumber to pick up that first down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done.
Pick up that
Pass
block.
there, complete to Westbrook. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And this is taken in at the 5. A gain of 37.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. Now back to throw. They'll roll him out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Gotta hold him off.
It didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take,
Miles Garrett.
make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Fournette running out of the gun. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. How about this Browns defense? They've held so far. This is now 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And it's caught. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Probably going need to call that timeout.
And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And Lambeau will put this one through. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation. If it
I caught it!
Intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game. But we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
Ball didn't go where he thought it was. He threw it back inside. Made a good throw.
A shotgun give to Fournette. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say,
oh my God, really?
Picked off with great anticipation. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because
there's not blocking him.
Throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. To throw, Mayfield. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Oh, good job. Oh.
That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Oh, throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
You miss it. That's game. We're already in field goal range.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll run for it. Chubb. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Mayfield. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it in.
No way, I stuck.
Couldn't keep his feet.
Nah, he was out.
I stopped. I even picked him and stopped. So lame.
2nd down.
They need to challenge that, man.
He didn't drag his foot.
They'll try
Come
again for the 36
on.
on 2nd and 10. Mayfield throwing quickly out to Beckham. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. That'll be 3rd down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard.
Mayfield now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Gotta be so hostile.
Mayfield on play action. Escaping the pressure right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
All right, come on, D-line. We need some pressure. Started off the game on fire.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Oh, gotcha.
It's caught. Beckham. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 40.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace.
I was right there.
Now going
out. Right there.
Like, there's no way he's going to throw that. I'm standing right next to the guy. So I didn't even react
So
to
in
it.
Jacksonville territory
it was
now.
actually
Here's
a little bit of a
1st and
longer
10,
route.
right at the 40. From the gun, Mayfield. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Yannick Ngakoue bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
He finds his target, Beckham. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Yes, you do. Got it.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get through.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the three is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So,
well, here's the deal. Getting the three is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
All right, Bowles, I fucked up the last time. Let's get it back.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Listen, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Son of a bitch, he came back to me.
Picked off by Mack Wilson. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. A quick throw complete out to Beckham. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line. Squeeze, double. Right. He's tight right here, side on the right. Hey, we got 3 down.
A first down throw from Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Chubb. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Set, 180.
Oh, I'm going to regret this.
Throwing, Mayfield. Forced out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On the keeper. Thrown to the sideline.
You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal. Mayfield down.
Yes.
Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Get a big return, white boy.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This will be taken about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Come on,
so this is what
there.
happens when you throw
Kind of
interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Foles. Now he's going to go deep down the left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed.
Fucking giving the game away.
Greedy Williams picks it off. And he's able to get back here to the 43-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be
come on!
that you end up running yourself into an error.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted.
I thought I caught that.
Falling incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Mayfield looks to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. It's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. They run it again with Chubb. And he works it to the 30-yard line.
On the outside, I'll go on the inside.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. A run for Nick Chubb. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
180. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On 1st down.
Oh, what are you doing, guy?
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a second down, but they are in field goal range. On second and very short, Mayfield. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a first and goal. They'll look to throw.
No!
That is
Come on!
incomplete.
That's
The
two
tight
guys.
end, Njoku, the intended receiver. But it'll be second and goal. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often
Come on, Michael, we can win this game right here, baby.
Early, and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. He's back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up.
I thought he
incomplete.
held on to it. He did hold on to it. He just stepped out.
But now it's third
No, I
and goal.
did it! What, dude? That's a touchdown, Josh. I didn't even go out of bounds.
I think he did.
No,
He
I
held-
didn't, and you know it.
He held on to the ball, though. He didn't drop it.
Third and long coming up. Defensively,
I
you
won the
pressure
game.
quarterback or drape all over the passing lane.
Yes.
Are they gonna show
That's
it again?
exactly
Both.
what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time
my
in football, but
God.
not anymore. You want to have that pressure. And if you
That
have
was
a
a
big-time
touchdown.
pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Two incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on third and goal here. Back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Boy, playing with fire in the end zone.
Defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one
Good
more
play,
stop.
boy.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an
Come on,
assignment.
15-mile-an-hour wind.
Seibert's kick is good. And we're
I
a little
won the
more
game.
than a minute to go. We are all tied.
I want to see that. That was
Well, we knew
lit.
this had the
I caught
potential
it.
to be a tight game, but with less
did
than
not
3
go out
minutes
of
to play, couldn't be any
He
tighter.
stepped
We're all
out. He
tied.
had to have.
Locked up, right? And this next
Did
drive
it? I didn't even
tells
come
everything
close
we
to
need
out
know
of
about
bounds.
this game
Yeah,
because
we pushed you
I
out.
wanna
We
see how
hit
they come
you.
out with the football. Are they going to
I
be
thought he
aggressive
dropped
and
it,
attack
but it looked like
downfield
he held
to set
onto
a
the
2-minute
ball.
warning to come up? Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the
All right,
30.
guys.
The Jaguars take over first and 10. At their
Minute
own
13. We can do this. We got the wind at our back. All we got to do is get to like the
Jaguars come to
50.
the line to start their next drive. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage
Right.
in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Nick Foles
When in
just
doubt, do it
dodges
yourself
his
as he
tackle.
keeps it for
Nick
3
Foles
and
with the
first
wheels,
down.
baby.
That should have been a fucking score, man.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10.
I got to sit up. I got it. Shit, it's real now.
Here's Foles. And this one into the hands of DJ
All
Shark.
right. We're in field goal range,
Jacksonville
guys.
first down on a pickup of 17. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Let's go! Mike 51, Mike 51. I'm coming for you, son! I'm coming for you, son!
Now Foles. That one complete. He finds Sharp.
Oh, get out.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
We've fucked off 3 straight drives, Nick Foles. We're not going to do it this time.
On the ball! On the ball! Whip, whip! Whip, whip! Watch the whip! Yeah, go, let's go, let's go!
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
7 on that.
Here we go, here we go! Ready! Kill! 53! Watch the run,
They'll run with Fournette. And room there to work it inside the 25. 8 yards here, so that gets them back within striking distance. And now it's 3rd down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Like, what the hell happened?
As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. This is Fournette. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So now the onus will fall on the shoulders of Josh Lambo.
Oh,
with
my
3
God.
seconds
What
to
a
go,
fucking
this
angle.
for the win. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
I've never kicked a last-minute field goal, man. It's fucking... And you can't even see the goalposts. You're looking at the back of your fucking offensive line.
So now the onus will fall on the shoulders of Josh Lambo. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win.
Joshy!
His kick is
that
good.
is tough, man.
He knocks through his 3rd field goal of the game, and
that
this
is
one
tough.
is the one that decides it. And the Jaguars have won the game.
14 points.
Well, a little
First
drama there
play
at
of
the
the
end,
game.
but really this thing was already
Fumble.
decided. The late points get
Touchdown.
scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
We only scored 3 in the second half.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Cleveland.
I don't even want to post this on Twitch, man. First game. First game and I lose like that.
Do what?
First game on Switch and I lose like that.
Got sloppy with the ball in the second half. Run another one or what?
Or you want to play you want to do some co-op FIFA?
Oh, we can try it.
I mean, we haven't done it in a long time.
I don't. It wasn't connecting us last time, but we can give it a shot.
All right, how do I? So in order for me to stop the, I just gotta go back in there and.
Yeah, just hit the button again and go to stop broadcasting. I think if you close the game you're broadcasting, it ends it as well. I don't think you can switch from like game to game in the same stream. Or broadcast settings and then go to stop broadcasting. And broadcast will